Hey, I got Justin and Ethan. We got Freedom right here. And we've got Patches over here, and we're loaded for bear. We got Michael, and we got Christy. She's 12, her first elk hunt. We're all heading in, and it's gonna be a great time, hey guys? And we're off. It's a good feeling to come into the backcountry with my boys. Well, I have to tell you one thing that is a real bummer. It's one of those things when it happens to you, you just kind of have to, well, for me, it takes me a bit to get over it, kind of wallow in the, getting kind of frustrated about what happened, and then I'd realize that it doesn't help anything, and you just got to return to joy, and it's just material things. But anyways, we're missing a backpack. We don't know what happened, but we had a GoPro set up in there. I had a spotting scope, a Vortex spotting scope. We had 2 tripods in there, the rest of our camera gear. Oh man, it's quite an expense. And somehow, I don't know if it got lost it got blown out or somebody took it, but at any rate, it's not in the truck. We had it coming down, so yeah, it's a bummer, real bummer. We don't have any tripod now, so we're all just shooting from our hands, filming, and but it's one of those things I got to remind myself it's just material things. About a week before we came, Ethan had saved up his hard-earned money, and he bought us a headlamp and a water bladder and a couple things, and we couldn't find it for this trip, and he was pretty distraught about it, and I had to keep reminding him that it's just things, we can replace them. So I had to preach to myself, and it was good. It still is a bummer. So hey, if you're driving along I-15 in Montana and you found a backpack with a spotting scope in it and a GoPro camera and some items, then please comment in the box below, and maybe we can connect. But hopefully someone needed it more than I did, I guess.
Uh-oh, we had an accident. Top bag and the side panniers fell off.
Had a bit of an accident. Well, we made it to camp, and now we're gonna let these horses get rid of their load.
So here's the inside of our tent. It's pretty dark because we had to put an extra tarp over it just to make sure that no rain or the wind couldn't blow through it.
Okay, Ethan, what you making?
I'm chopping these segments of wood to make a bench, 2 benches, so that we can sit on it, because we didn't bring any chairs
Okay, some benches, huh? Okay,
with paracord.
nice. Okay, well, we got our tent set up. We got the camp kind of tidied up here. We got a big pile of wood inside. That's a wall tent where we're gonna sleep and eat. Actually, just eat, but Michael and Christy are gonna sleep in there. And our tent is over here. We set that thing up and put a big old tarp over it because last year we about froze. So hopefully we can stay warm this time. It won't be nearly as cold. And the mule and the horses are out there grazing. We got the saddles all tidied up over there. And it's a beautiful evening. There's a peak up there. We're gonna be hunting somewhere just below the rocks up there at some point. Yeah, it's good to be back in elk camp. I'm kind of tuckered out. I'm ready to see some elk tomorrow, sleep well, and see some elk, and come back to camp and eat good. And it'll be good. Have a good time. It's awesome doing this with the boys. Can't wait till I can bring Avalon and Wyatt and Chloe, and it's not really Priscilla's thing, but she would probably come if I asked her to. Let's see what it looks like inside the tent here. Michael and Christy's stuff is over there. Got some of our food lined out up here. Got a really nice big pile of firewood. And got some water over for rice. In here we have a squash baking, so that's cool. Got some water on for tea or cocoa or something. Time to check in on the boys, see how they're doing with their stools and stuff. How's it going there, Ethan?
Good. I'm on my last 2. I'm just gonna tie this and then put 2 of them together.
Okay. Look at those elk right there. They're coming out of Montana heading into Idaho, a whole string of them. Haven't seen any bulls so far, except maybe the last one. Oh, there goes the bull right there. At least one bull in there. Yep, there they go. The last one's a bull. Yep, for sure. Yep, it's kind of foggy in here, so they're a long ways away. Right, a mile and a half away.
So let me get them again.
All the way over there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to them or not. 14 of them, yep. Yep, there's another one that's 15.
That's the 3rd one. The top. Next one. There's the sun. This is right where the elk ran through.
It turned into snow. We're just sitting here glassing this hill for the last couple hours and it started to snow. It's pretty chilly up here. You cold, Ethan?
Not really.
Ethan's bundled up pretty thick. I'm kind of chilly. Yeah, it's just a stiff breeze up here. I think we're right at 10,000 feet right here. So we're just kind of watching these hills and all that good stuff. Justin's taking a little nap over there, I think. We're way up here on top of a snowdrift.
Look what we just found. A bull moose.
Wow. Hey, moose are coming over the top. Elk can come over the top too. Wow. Look at that. What if that was a bull elk running towards us? That thing's probably going to come right for us. Probably about 700 yards right now.
He saw us.
So I've got to tell you a story about this tree here. I think it was 4 years ago. It's the last time I was up here by this tree. And I didn't have Justin and Ethan with me. And I took a picture of this tree and I called it the twin tree. And I wondered if I'd ever come up here with my twins. And now here we are by my twin tree. I think it's pretty cool. I think trees are a lot like people. You can get a lot of parables from trees. So it's pretty cool that we're here again. There you can see where lightning hit the tree right there. That big old mark, that scar, and it broke off this huge branch right here. I think it's just so cool that this tree, it's probably hundreds and hundreds of years old because they only grow just hardly at all during the summer here. It's so dry. So it looks like two trees grew together into one. I think that is so cool. And then lightning struck it. It didn't kill it, just knocked off this branch. So amazing. There go my two sons. Really proud of my boys. It's really cool I get to go hunting with them. Can do this together.
saw a whole herd of elk.
Windy. Pretty much in a hurricane blizzard. What do you say, Justin?
Yeah.
Woo! It's snowing and windy to beat all. Well, it's now, I think, day 3, and we're here in our tent. And listen to the rain. There's our miserable little light that is only glowing red. Rained all night. We're not too excited about going out there this morning, but hey, I don't think there's going to be any elk in this tent, so we better head out. Trying to get our gear together here. Alright, we're spending the evening inside our wall tent. It poured rain all day, as you can see by all this Cabela's yard sale up here hanging from the ridge cap. All these clothes trying to dry out here. Expensive yard sale items. Here are Justin and Ethan and Christy. They come up with their own game that they manufactured. It's something about pickup sticks or something. And Michael's over there lounging, acting real lazy.
Working off my supper.
And we've got, here's the benches that Justin and Ethan made to sit on. Homemade benches right here. Got gear around here, some trash there. Our rifles. Yeah, it's you can see it's really wet on the walls here. Just because it's probably some moisture from inside, but it's been pouring rain, like I said, all day, so everything's pretty wet, but we're nice and dry. We got our stove in here. We got some spruce boughs here for comfort, drying all our gear out there. Got our little stove in here. Pile of wood with gear on it. And so it's good. Well, tomorrow it's probably going to be about the best day we've had. It's going to be Tuesday, so a lot of people are cleared out of the area, and we're getting some snow right now. It kind of turned from rain to snow, so yeah, should be a good day. We've been putting on a lot of miles. Yesterday we went, the boys and I hiked almost 11 miles, 10 and a third miles, I think it was. Yeah, over mountainous terrain, and didn't see any elk yesterday, but yeah, we're happy to be up here, and I actually took a nap this afternoon, which was really good. It's one reason I like to go hunting, to kind of rest and recuperate my body as well, so work hard. But anyways, yep, we're going to get some sleep here and get up early. It's early morning, and it snowed a good part of the night, I think, here. Man, it's hard to see with all these snowflakes coming down, but look at these trees. They're just covered, and this morning I got the horses their pellets to eat, and we're gonna have some breakfast. We're gonna head out. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning right now, 5:45 probably. Here we're hiking in the moonlight. It's probably a little dark, but it's beautiful. Snow everywhere. There's There's the moon up there. Well, we're making our way up here. It's about 6 inches of snow where we're at right now. And we're gonna go sit on the top of a high ridge. Maybe we can cut some tracks. This really takes your breath away because we're hunting at about between 8,000 and 10,000 feet. So man, it takes a while to get your lungs accustomed. But it's just starting to get daylight. It's so pretty this morning. So beautiful.
There's a mule deer buck. Same ones we just saw.
They're about half a mile from where we just spotted them. Or 3/4 mile. It's such a beautiful day, just glorious. Wow. Haven't seen any elk yet, but it's spectacular. We did hear 9 shots in that direction. Don't think it's Michael and Christy though, but just spectacular. It's pretty nippy and we're wading about a foot of snow up here, but hopefully we'll get to see something yet. It's extremely windy up here. Going up over this high pass. This is some serious elk hunting, I'm telling you what. It's like avalanche country. What we don't do to try to get an elk, it's pretty ridiculous. We're trying to get around the side of this mountain right here. And it's exceedingly steep and treacherous. It's just a glorious day. So far we put on, I should check, but probably about 8 miles or so. But it's just beautiful. But there's no elk. That's the only thing that we're missing, and I'm confident there's no elk in here. We cover this whole entire basin. Went all the way up around there, all the way through the woods. Went up over that high pass, around the back side of that mountain, down to there, and then we dropped down here, came all the way up here where we're at, and we didn't cut one track. So pretty sure there's no elk anywhere over there. Now Michael and Christy are up on that mountain. They're right about there. They're just dots up there. They're coming down. I'm not sure if they see something or little black dots. But it's a beautiful day, but there's just no elk. I think they all lit out for some other area. Okay, we're here one last morning, and we climb up to the top of this ridge, this higher ridge, so we can do some glassing. We're pretty much convinced there's no elk in this drainage, so we're Just gonna give it one more go this morning, just do a lot of glassing, and if we can't see anything, we're probably gonna pack up camp and head out of here. They come through this area, but they just don't seem to be in here right now, so you probably hear the wind. It's a pretty stiff breeze in this country. But yeah, it's pretty. The sun's just on the east here. You can see the light coming up. The sun's coming up and it's so beautiful. Look at the sunrise. Heading out of the backcountry, got everything loaded up and saddled up. Kind of sad, but here we go. We're off, headed for home. No elk.
We just got back from hunting. We were just driving out, and here we spotted all these elk on private property.